His throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Omar Rodriguez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Kaneko is there, and he has it for the out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now, and you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Now at the plate, Boof Bobo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. From the stretch. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Bobo stands at second with 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Marvin Veras will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So digging in now, Jason Hello. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, third baseman, Jason Hello.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Striding in, Kevin Kaneko, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still no score. At the plate, Connor hits, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
In now, Jeff Pitts. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Guevara ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box now, John Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
In now, Alex Colon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alfredo Guevara, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box now, Johnny Cobb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon, who was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Standing in, Leonardo Asensio, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Asensio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball, one strike.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Rendon bare hands it. He's out.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitts.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Third baseman number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Ready for another chance. Sammy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. Pitts originally hails from Kansas. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch.
One ball.
And it's 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pitts is underneath this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Kenneth Rojas. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Boof Bobo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bobo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Rojas is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Pitt.
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Well hit to right, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to second, fielded by Rendon, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Jeff.
Stepping up now, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Rojas looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kaneko. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Striding in once again, Jason Pello back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Kevin Kaneko, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Bobo recovers and he makes the throw to first. Kaneko is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Alfredo Guevara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Colon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Alex Colon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. Iglesias now at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Leonardo Asensio.
Now batting, Leonardo Asensio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Now it's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Back up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. What a play.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitt.
In now, Jesse Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. He's taken strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Up around the face.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The count now at 2-1.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Kaneko on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johnny Cobb. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Pitch on the way. And he chased it in the dirt. Bobo corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, 2 down now.
Number 5.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So stepping in, Bobo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. The 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Down the left field line and deep. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Rojas is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Ready with another 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Jeff Pitt.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Justin Morgan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Justin Morgan.
Jeff Pitts will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Kenneth Rojas will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Pitts sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Tello. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Lewis Lloyd will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Lewis Lloyd.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lloyd offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The batter, designated hitter, Alex Colon.
Up next for the Rays, Alex Colon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1 misses off the plate. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Leonardo Asensio. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 1-2 fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off. 2-2 now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he'll be back in standing up. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kaneko, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Asensio is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Alfredo Guevara, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Tapped down the line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Johnny Cobb. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox leave 1, still down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's grounded foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hits on at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Boof Bobo waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Three-two pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And the runner back easily. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw. Being especially careful here. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. In now, Boof Bobo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 out and a runner on second base. Two and one. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
From the belt, the pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Rojas is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Connor Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Connor Pitts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High and deep to left center field. Guevara ranging back at the track. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hard ground ball to third. Hello is there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the White Sox nothing. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pitts has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Kenneth Rojas. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is set to get underway. Al Albuquerque enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, John Pitts.
Right fielder, John Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Alex Colon, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Got a 4 count.
3-2. Leonardo Asensio is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready now, Leonardo Asensio. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. To Iglesias for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Rays are in front 5-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits to this point.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Pitts scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Jason Hello.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jason Hello. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Settling in now, Kevin Kaneko. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his left, Pitts. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Marvin Veras wins his 3rd of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.